Okay, quoting, okay, we are using the APA in-text citation. Okay, so according to Agrawal and Gomez-Pinilia, 2012. Okay, so I'm citing the authors as part of the sentence. Therefore, I did not bracket their surname. So APA in-text citation, okay, you need to actually cite the authors. In-text citation meaning you're using somebody else's work in your own work. So you need to cite that person. So quoting is copying directly from the text. I put this thing here because it's up to you which sentence you want to copy and paste, because quoting is copy and pasting basically. And then you have open and close quotation marks and then page number at the end. So this one is citing as part of the sentence. As compared to this one here, this is citing where the author does not belong to part of the sentence. It is not part of the sentence. So at the end, you just need to bracket their surname and the year. Okay. This one here is paraphrasing. I chose to paraphrase from the conclusion. This one here. Okay. I changed some of the verbs and adjectives, and then I cited the same way, okay, as the one down here for summarizing, because I'm citing it as not part of the sentence. So I bracket their surnames and the year. Okay, so for APA citation, you just need to use the author's surname and year, not the entire name. Okay, just the surname and year. All right. Likewise, for the summarizing, okay, basically I just took it from conclusion because it pretty much sums up the whole thing. Okay, so I sum it up in a way that is different from what I did for paraphrasing. So high intake of fructose can have negative effects on the learning process and memorization, while taking omega-3 fatty acids can counteract its negative effects. So again, I took this from Agrawal and Gomez-Pinilia 2012. Okay, just remember, for quoting, you need to state the author's name here, open and close quotation marks, whatever that you're copying directly from the text, and then end with the page number in brackets and full stop. Okay, this is the APA format citation where you put only the surname and the year, and this style is citing the author as part of the sentence, where you can see the names are not in bracket, only the year is. This one, you're citing the authors as not part of they are not part of the sentence. So you need to put the authors and the year in bracket. Okay. I'm going a bit fast. So if you please let me know if you have any questions before I move on. Do you have any questions? If you don't have questions, say no, so that I can quickly move on. Okay, can? Okay, so lesson 1, okay, it is to understand the basics of research process. Okay, before we go into the real lesson 1, okay, where is it? Okay, so yeah, today we'll be learning research process and selection of research topics. So please bear with me. Okay, so the research paper timeline, okay, as you can see here, the research paper is 20% is due in week 10. Introduction and literature review is due in week 6. Just before your holiday, you need to present, that is 5%. Methodology and findings will be week 9. Sorry, typo here. This is next year. 2 weeks after you have returned from your 2 or 3 weeks after you have returned. 2, is it? 3 weeks after you have returned from your semester break in December. So it will be roughly late January. Okay, journal article analysis week 5. So week 5 is, I think, the first week of December. This is second week of December. Okay, first week of December. And then research paper presentation week 10 and week 11 and 12, and then it's time to go for your AA or final exam. Then week 13 is just revision and consultation. Okay, so if any questions, please stop me. Okay, before we begin on our research process, this is number 1 to 9 is actually part of the research process, but it is jumbled up together. I want you to take some time to rearrange the sequence of the research process, and then I will discuss the answers with you later. Okay, can you just take 10 minutes to do this activity with your teammate? Okay, your pair work, your pair, you select a team to work with you for the rest of this semester on your research paper. Okay, just work with that teammate. Okay, rearrange the sequence of the research process. Okay, can we come back here at 2:50? So it's pretty easy to formulate research questions because it will come from your research topic. The heavy duty work will be selecting the research topic that you want to do. Okay, so I will start now. Okay, I hope everybody is ready. It's going to be a bit rush because we are not going to see each other on Friday, but I hope you can catch up with me. If let's say you have any questions, please feel free to put it in the chat. I will read it and I will answer you. Okay, please don't be shy. Ask me any questions that you are not sure of. Okay. Okay, let's start selection of research topic. Okay, so before we can start doing or conducting a research, we need to find a topic. Okay, and this topic, make sure it is a topic that you are interested in because you will be working on this for the rest of the semester. Okay, halfway you think you don't like it, you want to change, sorry, it's too late because it will waste a lot of time and you have to go back to square one to start writing chapter 1 again. You don't want to do that. So you need to ponder and think about the topic that you want to write about. Remember this, this is very, very crucial. I have a lot of students, they keep going back and forth, they cannot decide, they keep changing topic, they wasted a lot of time. And where did this lead them to? To Holland. Okay, so I don't want this to happen to you. Discuss with your friend. Okay, make sure you know what topic you want to do. Okay, please come to a consensus on the topic. Okay, so let's begin with finding a topic. So the topic, like I told you earlier, there must be a dependent variable. Okay, and that there must be an independent variable. Just two variables only. Okay, so this is the standardized research topic that I want you all to follow. Everybody will follow the same research topic format. This is a template for you. Okay, so look at this. If you are looking at phone, don't look at your phone. You're in the toilet, please run back, come and look at this template here. I standardize this for you so that I don't get funny topics. Okay, this one is the simplest, most straightforward research template there is. Okay, I want you to study the effects or the impacts of the independent variable on what kind of participants that you want to study on and what is the dependent variable. Okay, the participants, just do university students because they are the most easiest sample you have access to. Imagine you talk about old people. How are you going to find these participants? You send them Google form, they say, I don't have smartphone. You say primary school, they also don't have smartphone or got smartphone, they don't understand your question. So type of participants, just do university students because it's easier to have access to university students because you have your peers to help you do your research questionnaire to collect data in the future. Okay, so let me give you some samples of research topic. The effects of K-pop. So I'm looking, independent variable is K-pop on teenage girls. Okay, this is my participants. Academic performance, this is the dependent variable. Okay, can you see independent? Some independent variable here is something that cannot be affected by anything. Okay, but academic performance, which is the dependent variable, it is affected by the independent variable. And then you have participants here. Next one, the negative effects of materialism. Materialism is an independent variable. Young adults is a dependent variable, and then happiness is a dependent variable. So the independent variable, participants, dependent variable. So I want you to select it that way. Okay, so once you have the topic already, okay, you and your friend discuss, okay, we're going to do this topic. I want you to go to Google Scholar, check if there are past studies done on your topic or not. Okay, cannot be older than 7 years. Have as many recent papers as possible. Okay, if there aren't any past studies done, I would advise you to give up and choose another topic, because you will die trying to do this paper. You have no resources. You don't know how to find resources. How are you going to write a research paper? So if you can't find any past studies, choose another topic. So I've told you this in advance. You cannot find topic halfway, you want to change topic again. I'm really sorry to tell you, you are going to waste a lot of your time. So what I want you to do is you need to think properly what you want to do, whether there are resources online or not for you to use. If you answer no, there's no resources, you're not sure, okay, don't choose that topic, because you will have you will suffer tremendously, okay, throughout the semester. Okay, so once you have decided on the topic, you need to read a lot of journal articles, okay, because research is systematic way of solving problems. Therefore, identify the problems in your area and research and formulate 2 research questions. Okay, I've also taught you, I'll teach you together how to formulate research questions, because it is also a standardized version. The research question is also standard. Okay? I've already written it here. I want you, all of you, to just study the relationship of IV and DV and the effects of IV on DV. Okay, so what is the relationship of, let's say this one here, the relationship of K-pop and academic performance. What's the relationship of K-pop and on teenage girls' academic performance? And the next one is effects, right? What are the effects of K-pop on teenage girls' academic performance? So I want you to just study these 2 things. Okay, standardized already. So once you have the research topic, you can just fill in your IV and DV here, and boom, you will have your research question. Don't need to think. Okay, I standardize it for everybody. Okay, can understand? I don't think we have time to do the research. I don't know if we have time, because it takes quite a long time to come up with the research topic. The formulation of research questions will be easier, because once you have the topic, you just put the IV and DV in their respective place, and that's it. Okay.